Hello, mathematicians. Welcome back to Number Corner. For Number Corner today, we are going to celebrate the 9th Century Day. In order to celebrate with me today, you will need your Number Corner book, a pencil, one yellow crayon, and one blue crayon. Pause the video now to get what you need. When you have your student book, you can open it to page 51 and 52, the 9th Century Day. Today is the 90th day of school. Remember, we're counting our days as groups of 10 hours. Today is our 90th day of school, so we've collected 90 groups of 10 hours. Before we talk about how we will celebrate our 9th Century Day, let's have a look at our number line. The last time we celebrated, we were celebrating our 8th Century Day. Let's count up by our groups of 10 hours from our 8th Century Day to our 9th Century Day. Count with me by tens from 800 to 900. Here we go. 800, 810, 820, 830, 840, 850, 860, 870, 880, 890, 900. Let's look back at our student books or our Number Corner books and see how we're going to celebrate. On page 51, we see our friend Kangaroo. We're going to help her hop from 800 to 890. First, for number 1, we're going to fill in the missing numbers along the number line. The only number we see is 810. If we're counting by tens, what number would we start on? If you're thinking 800, that's good thinking. Trace Kangaroo's hops to 810, and then you'll be drawing in the rest yourself as you count by tens. Remember to fill in all the boxes. For number 2, you will trace each of the numbers below. Then you'll write an expression to describe each number. The first one is done for you. Trace that one and write your own for the rest of the numbers. This expression is showing that 950 minus 150 is the same as 800. Write an expression for 810, 820, and all the way down. You can use addition or subtraction. Let's look at your second page. Number 3 is showing you a chart. The numbers on this chart go from 801 to 900. Your job is to fill in the missing numbers. After you fill in the missing numbers with a pencil, that's where you will need your yellow and blue crayons. For number 4, it's asking you to make a picture in the grid above by coloring in some of the squares on the grid. Letter A is telling you what squares you should color in. It says solve each combination below, then color the answer on the grid yellow. Solve all the problems first. For the first one, it says 715 plus 100. Well, I know that that equals 815. I would go through and solve the rest of these equations in this column and the next 3 columns. After I have my answers, that's when I'll take my yellow crayon and go back to the grid. The first number I'm looking for is 815. Okay, I need my yellow. and I'm looking for 815. Oh, I see it right here. I'm going to do my best to color in this whole box. And that's what you will do for all of the numbers in letter A. When you get to letter B, you're going to solve each combination below, then color the answers on the grid blue. The first problem says 800 plus 50 plus 3. Well, that's expanded form, and I know that I can read that expanded form as 853. That's the number I'm looking for to color blue. So I'll get my blue, I'll go back to my chart or my grid and find 853, and I'm going to color the whole box blue. And that's the same thing that you will do with all the answers in letter B. When you're done, you'll have a picture of something. I'm excited to see what that picture turns out to be. Your job is to finish these 2 pages, page 51 and 52 in your Number Corner book. If you don't have your Number Corner book, remember these pages are in the Seesaw activity for you. All right, mathematicians, thanks for celebrating with me. I can't wait to see your pages. See you next time for Number Corner.